We welcome you to the American Express Halftime Report. Studio J here in Atlanta, Ernie Johnson, Kenny, Shaq, and Charles. Kevin Love with a double-double in the first half.
So much talk about Kevin Love not being involved. Ernie, when you become an elite player in this league, and Charles can allude to this, he was definitely an elite player, you don't need your play call all the time. You got to go out and do what you do. When you're an elite player, go to work. We don't want to hear that, oh, I'm not getting no touches. Go out and get the ball. Demand the damn ball.
Saw something in those pictures, Charles, that you were begging to see the other night and was getting the ball to Kevin Love low.
You know, I blame LeBron, I blame Kyrie, and I blame Coach Blatt. Like, they just made this kid, like, it's like Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh was a good player in Toronto. He posted up and shot some jumpers, but they made him exclusive a three-point shooter in Miami, and he hadn't got back to where he used to be. Especially when LeBron goes out the game, because sometimes you want to give LeBron space to be able to operate, but when Kevin Love's in a game without LeBron, I'd run every play in the half court for him because he's that good of a player on the box. He can score down low, but they have made him one-dimensional, and it's hurt his game, to be honest with you.
I have a question about that then, Chuck. You know, obviously LeBron is first option.
Yes.
And if you had a choice between having LeBron have the ball or Kevin Love have it, you're going to give it to LeBron.
Yes.
And what about Kyrie Irving? I think the option would be to give it to him. So what percentage?
He's the third option.
But what percentage would you say he should get it, and how many times on the block in 20 possessions?
Well, LeBron's going to get 10 possessions.
Right away.
Yeah. And it probably should be 5-5 with Kyrie.
Okay. So you said they should split it. It's
because
like
what happens is it's going to help their games. So if Kevin Love gets going, he's going to be a better rebounder. He's going to get more passes like that. But also when Kyrie and Kevin are in the game together, they can play inside out because them coming off on a pick and roll, you know how Golden State runs the pick and roll? That big guy's in trouble.
Trouble with him? Okay.
Yeah. They don't ever do that with Kevin Love because Kyrie is a terrific offensive player. That big guy ain't got no chance to switch out on him.
He got about a minute, though. He's got about a minute for Clipper pictures.
Well, Clipper pictures, since we talk so much about Cleveland, I will talk about my guys up here. And the one thing about it is the new look Clippers. And now, typically, if we run it, this is usually, stop, freeze it right there, a catch and shoot for J.J. Redick. But J.J. Redick says, I'm changing my game. And now I become a guy not only can catch and shoot, I've learned to put the ball on the floor. One dribble, let it go, takes another dribble, step back, jump shot, over traffic. Very rarely would you see him shoot in traffic with Blake Griffin. And then Chris Paul has become the thief again. But once he becomes the thief, he doesn't wait or look for lobs. He looks to attack the rim and get to the basket. And his ability to get to the rim and shoot over has been the difference of why that 11 out of 12 games is before tonight. And again, the thief again, Chris Paul, one of the best hands in basketball as always, but now he is in attack mode to score. I'm not looking for lobs. I'm not looking for anything else. I'm trying to take Dellavedova once, twice, up and under. The difference is that he attacks to score instead of pass. And if he keeps that mentality when Blake comes back, they can be a contender because Blake can do it in the half court when the game slows down.
16-point first half for Chris Paul, including 12 straight points at one stretch in the first quarter. But it's a 59-50 Cleveland lead. Back with more on the American Express Halftime Report.